Okay, you guys are Toy Box community designers. Is that your title? I don't know why I can't ever get this right.
Um, we were originally the Toy Box community team, but as of today, I heard that we had a mentor tagged in
Yeah,
that title somewhere.
everything post Toy Box Summit, we've gotten the mentor line tagged on, which it's
We're not worthy.
yeah, it's a weird thing to be called, but
I think it's fitting,
so
especially going after the from the summit. I mean, you guys were mentors in that and
yeah,
helped make that a big success. So
we'll we'll go by whatever you want to call us, Toy Box stars, kingpins, I don't know.
royalty experts.
Yeah.
Wait, let's go the Apple route. And we can call you Toy Box geniuses. Genius Eye.
Ooh, nice.
And
Yeah, the Genius Box.
Oh, I
Schedule
love
appointment now.
it. Well, Tyler, this is actually the first time I think you've been on the show. I was lucky enough to talk to you quite a bit at the summit and hang out with you guys, which honestly was the highlight of my event there. But I did get the opportunity to interview Stuart, who unfortunately was not able to make it, and Patrick, and kind of heard their story about how they became a part of the team. And just check out our YouTube channel for that. But uh, Tyler, what can you tell us kind of the story about how you got on board as a community czar?
yeah, totally. But first off, I don't think I'd be here. Sounds kind of strange, but if it weren't for you, Will, and Jason in this show, I was sitting in my old job and I didn't have the game yet, and I I was too poor at the time to afford it. We were like in transition, living with family, my wife and I, and so I would sit at work, and while I was working on my stuff, I would just like watch your guys' podcast. I wanted to play and own Disney Infinity so bad, so I played it vicariously through your guys' podcast. And now the
Oh,
fact that I'm on it now is like it's insane. It's kind of one of those dreams come true. Like I want to cool to be on there with it. So I feel like one of you guys, like the celebrities, just
oh,
awesome. So thank you.
you're
But that's
making,
kind of how it started.
you,
I
Thank you.
yeah,
I so thank you guys. I owe a lot of this to you. So
you're making me blush over
appreciate
here.
it. You should blush. I'm trying to lay it on thick because it's all true.
Well, that's
But
awesome, man.
so I appreciate it, guys. But no, I instantly fell in love with anything where you can create your own stuff. I'd like to think I'm a creative person, and so I wanted to try my hand at making toy boxes once I got the game. Of course, I like plowed through the playset, so I had like all the options available to build the toy box. And I got started in like January. I think that's when I submitted my first toy box in April, which was the Touch the Light level, and I had a few winners in there locally, and I I had family members when I showed them on Facebook like my level got submitted or it's showing on Disney Infinity. People can play it worldwide. My family's all like, they're totally gonna hire you. I'm like, yeah, that's not how this works. And so uh, then I'm part of the Vinyl Nation group on Facebook, and someone posted a link to the position at Avalanche on there, and I decided to give it a shot. I'm like, this seems like something I could do, so I applied, and I got a phone call from an unknown number while I was at work. And I was like, an unknown number nearby, and I actually live like 20 minutes south of the city. I was already in the area, so I was like, maybe it's Avalanche. And
So at the time, you didn't
answer it.
realize that?
What's that?
At the time, you didn't realize it was Avalanche, which is more or less right down.
Um, no, I knew that it was Avalanche. I actually had the opportunity of visiting the studio when I was going to school down in southern Utah.
Okay.
And so I knew it was there, but like when I got the call, I was like, well, maybe this is Avalanche calling that chance.
Oh.
But it's like, this is so-and-so from Avalanche who just applied. I'm like, yeah. And I like run upstairs to the break room, and I'm all like, yes. And they want to do a phone interview. I'm like, right. So I like immediately called my wife. I have a phone interview. Like just going crazy. And then went in. My phone interview was kind of a train wreck because I hung up on Chad twice because I had a brand new phone and didn't know how to use it. So I was panicking. I lost my chance. But the phone interview went well. And then he's like, well, we'll probably get back with you in a couple weeks because we've got a lot of stuff to do. Okay. So, like a couple days later, I have an interview at the studio, and everything it just escalated. And then I got the phone call asking, well, do you have any questions about the interview? No. Well, how much is it pay? Are there benefits and stuff like that? Well, we don't really tell people that stuff once they've accepted it. Okay. Do you have any other questions? Like, no. Like, well, would you accept the position? I'm like, at work, I'm just like, heck yes. I'll leave tomorrow if you need me.
You're like, I missed the memo where they offered it to me.
Sorry, I'm like spazzing out just telling the story. I probably skipped like 5 words. It doesn't even make any sense. Like they're like, well, normally we give out that information once somebody's accepted the position. I'm like, okay. Do you have any other questions? They asked me. I said no. Well, we'd like to offer you the position. Thank you. And I didn't even know how much it made at that time. I was like, I don't even care.
It was literally a dream come true for you, right? And it wouldn't have mattered.
Yes, and honestly, since we're like, Patrick here is a stud. The people there are great. It's the greatest environment I've ever worked in. We all get along really well. It's amazing. I can't say enough about these guys.